my name is Cutie Casanova, and today we're going to be starting a series. It's a very specific series, and the series will be kind of like a read-aloud. Probably a fan-fiction read-aloud, yeah. Okay, so this is probably going to be a long chapter. Okay, so this is Steven Universe and Super Mario crossover. I know it sounds crazy. Wait, that guy's work. It does work. Okay. So, I'm just going to start. Everything belongs to original owners. Let's go start. This is called Gems and Koopas, and the timeline is based on Season 5 of Steven Universe. Alright, Chapter 1. Wait, the Koopalings? I'll be doing voices. Here we are, a bag of Deweys, former Mayor Dewey said. He used to be mayor until Nanopod took over as mayor. Now, Mr. Dewey. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Charlotte. Charlotte Corunda Maheshwan. Yes, Maheshwan. I wanted to make her I am the third person on the planet. A corundum. I have dark caramel brown skin, short black hair, with warm blue highlights in it. I have on my regular clothes. My rainbow sweater with a star in the middle, and my strap showing. I have a ribbon, pink lace, purple shirt, white lace socks, and light brown shoes with stars on them. I also have light blue water wings on my back. Kind of like lapis lazuli, but her wings are kind of pixie-like aquamarine. Oh, great. I am a gem-human hybrid, and I live with the crystal gems, Garnet, Amethyst, Pearl, Steven, and Peridot. I'm in Beach City, and I just finished playing Super Mario Bros. Wii U with Steven. I loved Koopaling's designs. They were very tricky in beating them, though. I am getting some donuts. It's just donuts, not Dewey's, I said. I soon got to the store, the big donut. It was nighttime, and they were about to close. I couldn't wait to eat some good glazed donuts. I said I was about to fly off when I heard whispers. I hurried over the corner and near the fireplace and fish stew pizza. I saw 8 turtle shells. One had blue spiked up hair, and he had blue and orange shell with spikes. I realized this was the leader. Oh, Ludwig von Koopa. Oh, shoot! They're real? I thought. I soon saw a Koopa with a pink shell, one with a purple shell, one with a bow was one Koopa, and the other one was Roy Cooper, and he had the perfect weapon. A Bill Blaster, a perfect weapon for a perfect boy. I also saw 2 with green shells, one light green and one dark green. The one with light green shell and black glasses was a crazed eyes was Iggy Koopa. The one who looked like the most like Bowser was Bowser Jr. One was all different from the others. He had white skin, shaped like a star on one side and dark brown on the other. Morton Jr. Koopa. There was also 2 that looked a little twinish. One had a light blue shell and blue hair. I recognized this as Larry Koopa, the youngest. There was also a small Koopa with orange shell and rainbow hair, like Bismuth a little. That was Lemmy Koopa. All of them are here? Oh, no. This is bad. They're plotting something evil. I know it. I need to sync myself to the conversation. I have the power of enhanced hearing, and I usually stay in regular human hearing. But now let's hear a little more. So aren't we in Beach City? Aren't we, Luddy? I heard Wendy say with a scowl. Yes, we are. We're here too. Ludwig got caught from eating. Look at myself that I'm eating donuts. Oops. I need to stop eating donuts. I threw the bag in the wrong direction near Koopaling's location. No! I ran and then grabbed the donuts with a thump. Fortunately, a few paces from the Koopaling family. They looked at me and then looked at me. Who are you? He said in surprised at arrogant tone. I growled and said, I'm Charlotte Corunda Maheshwan. I know you Koopalings. You're up to no good. Leave Beach City and avoid trouble. He looked at me menacingly and said, "Little girl, you're outnumbered 8-1. You can't beat us if you try." Morton added on, "Yeah, and even if you did, do you think King Dad will accept that? No. He'll probably scold us, and plus you're kind of scrawny looking. You look like a fairy princess. And you can really think you can beat us?" And Roy covered his mouth with his hand. I grinned. "Well, you leave me no choice." I summoned my black and white sword out of my gem. It had a long handle, and it was a circle, and had fake gems on the side, and it was just my size. So, it's kind of like, let me kind of imagine it. It's kind of like Getz's sword, but, like, yours black on one side, and it's kind of circlish, kind of small. Okay, let's carry on. "So be it," Billy Ludwig said. He snapped his fingers, and Roy launched his bill blaster at me. A bullet bill came out. I couldn't let that wreck the boardwalk, so I decided to encase the bullet bill in water. But in the bubble, I sent it into space, and it blew up. Roy sent me another one, but I stopped it with my hand, not really getting damaged at all. Now I attacked. I sent a blast of fire from my left hand as I ran with a sword from my right hand. I unleashed it, hoping to get an attack, but Ludwig grabbed his blue wand, waved it in the air 3 times, and pointed at me, saying, "Dark blue sky inferno!" I ducked just in time to slide in the dark blue inferno shot right towards me. It hit the boardwalk and I fish stew pizza. Kofi, Kiki, Jenny were able to get out, but ran into a temple as fast as I can. Morton got into a turtle shell and then ran into me. I caught him just in time and ricocheted him off an accidental way to the fireplace. He growled. Then the whole place turned to ice. I saw Wendy use her wand, but I was unaffected. It began to snow. Then a colorful bomb came to me. I was Steven's point of view. I was waiting for Charlotte to get my donuts. I was hungry, my stomach growled, and I hoped she was okay. But then Kofi and his daughters, who were unconscious, came and knocked on the door. I ran to the door and saw Kofi coughing. Are you okay?" "Get the gems." He fell on the floor, and I got him an ice pack and cold water for all 3 of them. Then I ran to the temple door. "Garnet, Amethyst, Pearl, Peridot, it's an emergency!" They heard me and soon got out of the temple. "Stephen, what is it?" God looked at me silently, and Amethyst was worried. "Charlotte's in trouble!" I looked inside. "It's snowing. In April. That can't be." I turned to Lion. "Lion, make us a warp to the boardwalk, and fast!" He nodded and roared a portal. I got online, and everyone else got. "Wait!" Peridot came out of her living bathroom with a crowbar in her hand. Remember, she moved in with Steven, and she moved him back into the bathroom. Remembering catch and release. Yeah. She jumped into the Lion and I said, "Lion, go!" He leapt into the portal. Onto Beach City Boardwalk we go. Back to Charlotte's point of view. Well, the bomb was chopped in half by my sword, and it blew up and debris hit the shops. Oh gosh, this is gonna cost a fortune! Well, time to fight for real now. "Hey, Ludwig!" I yelled as I drew on my sword. "And God!" Ludwig smirked and pulled out a saber. It was a small adult saber, his size, with a navy and royal blue color on the helm, and with a gold butt, the sword's end. The saber was a solid metal with a sharp point at the end of it. I sped to him with the speed of light, but he parried just in time. He twisted at me, but dodged quickly, not trying to be damaged myself. I also parried, and then did a somersault in the air, hoping he wouldn't see me, but he did and parried. I parried his attacks, landing a stalemated move with our swords. I was charmed by a move, and blushed when I accidentally gazed into his eyes and his gray pupils. But he grinned and knocked me off balance with a low sweep, and pointed his sword at me, pinning my sword to the ground, leaving me unharmed. Any last words? I shook my head no, scared what was about to happen next. He was about to lunge his sword, but then I heard a roar, a lion's roar. Ludwig and I looked up to see Stephen and Crystal Gems. Peridot yelled, "It is I, the great and lovable Peridot!" "Oh, please." I low-sweeped him, grabbed my sword, and hugged Stephen. He hugged me back. I turned around and turned back to the gang. "Leave this place now!" I yelled to the Koopalings. Bowser Jr., a.k.a. the smallest Koopaling, came up front and said, 8-7 does make a difference, but you're still outnumbered. Lemmy, you know what to do." He giggled and released a big bomb to use, but before it could make impact, someone cut the bomb in half. Yep, and you know who's the sword wielder? It was my little sister, Connie Maheshwaran. She had blue overalls, green shirt, and a red cap. She was wielding Stephen's mother's sword. "Connie!" I yelled and hugged her. "Come and help us!" She nodded. Stephen and Amethyst held hands and fused the smoky quartz. Smoky quartz had brown hair, black eyes, purplish skin, dimples. Smoky was also wearing Stephen's shirt and pants, and Amethyst tights and boots. She grinned at the Koopalings as they stared in utter disbelief. "Hiya! My name is Smoky Quartz. Nice to meet you." She summoned her yo-yo and said, "Tonight, we are going to have a special event. Spar and speak with a special guest, Ludwig von Koopa!" Everyone is shocked. 1, there was debris everywhere. 2, they're enemies. 3, what? Just why? Ludwig was shocked as well. I couldn't blame him. But Smokey has some up her sleeves. So we just let it carry on. Smokey Q got her yo-yo ready. Ludwig got his wand ready to strike, and Smoky Quartz said, "Go." So they began dueling while talking. "So I heard about you, Ludwig. Stephen has told me all about you." He nodded while shooting a spell, murmuring, "Crazy composer blast," and Smokey dodged it. "Like that He wore out a few words. "Handsome? Attractive? A prodigy?" Smoky Quartz shook her head no while swinging the yo-yo at him. "Arrogant!" Arrogant. Smoky Quartz and I said at the same time. He lost his focus and then blushed, and he fell, and then Smoky Quartz dropped him in the yo-yo. This is called slingshot. He used his yo-yo as a slingshot and slingshot him back into the air. I flew in the air to Ludwig's altitude and bubbled him, and I grinned as he scowled and teleported him to the bubble room. Thank goodness Ludwig's not here. He was making me blush a little too much. I might... Nope. No way. Not possible. No. Let's just go back to the battle. Peridot was fighting Iggy, who was on top of Lion, because he summoned his chain jump chase. While Lion was butting it, Peridot was trying to scratch it with the crowbar. Since the Koopalings were organic, and since the best she could do was may knock out Iggy, so she was trying to avoid the attacks. Gar and Roy were doing a toughie contest. Gar was trying to dodge Roy's bills and trying to punch Roy. They were tough as steel. Connie was on fire trying to dodge Wendy's rings. She leapt and then ducked her rings, but she was about to be caught an extra ribbon Wendy had brought. Connie couldn't get out until she used her sword as a knife. Wendy and Koopa growled and said, "You are one little brat, I'll tell you that. But you cannot resist my ice." She was waving her pink wand and shooting a beam of ice onto Connie. But I swooped down and quickly used my pyrokinesis to block the beam of ice and accidentally set her bow on fire. She screeched, "Wah!" I used hydrokinesis to stop the fire, and I bubbled Wendy. She humped as I set her to the bubble room. Yeah. 2 down, 6 to go. So Lion Peridot was at trying to go with Iggy and Chain Chomp. She would use her metal powers to try to knock out Iggy, but to no avail. She kept saying Claude, like this. Claude, 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 Claude! The lion roared and scratched Chain Chomp up. Icky tried to look over Chain Chomp, but he saw the crowbar. For the love of Latiku, bang! Period. I knocked him out cold and I bubbled him and warped him. I fist pumped before Roy came and rammed me, almost knocked me off my balance. I flew up and saw him with a red bill blaster. I haven't seen that one before. It had a red bullet bill, and it was heading straight towards me no matter how fast or how I dodged it. So I counteracted it with my ice manipulation and kicked it towards the ocean. Big mistake. The water splashed up and flooded some of the boardwalk. Come on! But Garnet came and punched Roy in the face, and his shades came off. Oh! Oh! He growled while Garnet smiled. But soon he tried to ram Garnet, but to no avail. One punch and he was knocked out. I took his shades and put them back on him crooked. I smiled and picked him up. She has super strength. I was able to bubble him, and actually, Garnet stopped me from warping him at first. She looked at him, though, drew the bubble for 3 minutes. Garnet, we are in a battle, I transmitted to her. She nodded and warped the big guy. We're halfway done. But we have to deal with the other 4. Morton, Lemmy, Larry, and Bowser Jr. I smiled. Pearl and Connie were taking care of Lemmy and Larry. By the way, Larry is the actual youngest, not Lemmy, even though he's the smallest. Tutor and mentor. Larry and Lemmy grinned and sent 4 bombs at Pearl and Connie. They were orange bombs, so another fire on top of Ludwig's fire. Yay! But Pearl summoned Hologram Pearl and Hologram Connie. Hologram Connie is from Save the Light? Save the Light? I haven't played those games, so I think it's from Save the Light. Connie held the helm of her sword tight, and she cut the bomb in half. Larry smirked, and Connie realized she fell for a trick. Another level of orange fire appeared on top of the ice, and it was not until Hologram Pearl pushed her out of the flames and Hologram Pearl withered away that she frizzled as she heard the thump. She was at the 2 Koopalings' feet. She quickly got up and reminded herself in Pearl's words. Keep your stance right. Keep your body lower. And she charged to the ball. Now let me. As you're moving forward, balance is the key. Oh, sorry for all the notifications. He falls and lands in his face. He's in a daze. So we didn't want to hurt him. I bubbled Lemmy quietly and warped into the temple. Larry growled and Smokey Quartz turned around to see Larry, eyes nearly blood red, and he began to get in his shell and spin fast as Smokey. Then fused and Amethyst went after Larry, trying to get him with her whip blast. Shorty versus Shorty, she said, hurling towards Larry. Then I saw it. The clown car. Bowser Jr. was ramping towards me with it, and it was like he used a drone. I did 2 black flips and then flew to avoid it. Okay, please stop. 2 back. A real bomb came to me, and I ricocheted back Bowser Jr. I dodged it pretty easily. And I was a little frightened, but I then heard a flash. It was Sardonyx! She blew at air to Steven, and he waved high. Her hammer was swinging. Bowser Jr. was in trouble. He tried to run away, but the fusion picked him up and said, Stop causing trouble, you awful turtle. But for a turtle, you're awfully fast, but you're not a hair faster than me. This followed by her laughter, and I flew up where Junior fell. He gave me a look. He stared at me. Don't give me that look. And I warped him before I could send to space. I found Larry Kato with Amethyst. And a moment to see how. He's a little baby blue cheetah. I sighed and smiled to see Larry's face a little hurt. I picked him up, and he turned to me with a confused look. I smiled and warped back to the temple. Oh, by the way, Morton was captured because he was talking too much. Then I looked at the damage to the boardwalk. Then I looked to the temple. What did I just get everyone into?